Hey, good afternoon everybody. This is Organic Dairyman and welcome to my channel today. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, and yeah, I'm just getting ready, starting at some of the feeding chores here. Just got a load for the young stock, but anyways, what I wanted to talk about here right now was we got a call here this morning from the one of the trucking company that's going to come and get our soybeans. Yes, an actual call from the company that's going to do that. So anyways, what they're going to try for is they're going to try to come either Thursday or Friday, and hopefully we're going to get these beans gone this week. So when we get down with some of the chores here later on here today, we're gonna have to start working at cleaning some of the snow out here, and so that way we can get the truck in here, and yeah, we're gonna have to get this thing cleaned out here because there's probably some corn in there. We're gonna have to take that thing off and clean it all out and make sure there's no mice in here. Get it all cleaned out, run some stuff through to get it cleaned out so it's ready to go, and probably get the auger down here and get it set up. So yeah, we're gonna get it set up so that way the auger faces that way, so hopefully the trucks can back in over. I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, just so they can back in up over here. That's kind of what we're gonna hope. That way they can get them, load them up, and then they can get out of here, and hopefully they can make it up the hill over there. Okay, otherwise I guess maybe we'll have to pull them up the hill if they can't. That's kind of what we're hoping for. So yeah, we got to get this ready for when they come so we can get them out of here. And because if we don't get these beans out of here this month, next month, if the frost goes out and it gets muddy in here, it is going to be, even just this whole area, this always gets soft right down in here. The ground blows out and it's just going to be a muddy mess. The trucks will never get in here. So it's either kind of one of those things, it's either now or never that we get it done. So yeah, that's kind of what we got going on here today, or one of the things we're going to work at. I still got to keep working on my taxes yet here too, is to get those done. I'm almost done with them, and you got to keep working at that. So, and yeah, I guess it's not really that much else going on around here today. It is a nice day though. It's supposed to get up to, I don't know, maybe 20 today, and they're talking they're talking more snow tonight, or tomorrow, I think. Yeah, they're talking that we might get some more snow. Today's Tuesday. I don't know if it's Wednesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, more snow. I think there's a 90% chance of snow, so I don't know how much we're going to get. So, you know, we might, I don't know, I hope we get those beans out of here. Today would be a really nice day to do it. It's just so hard to know when to get the beans, when to do it, because the weather, you can't, like this winter, it's like you can't pick and choose, you know, because you don't know what the weather's always going to do. It's just like the stupid weather, it's just, it just seems like we can't even get 1 week without snow. We can't go 1 week without not snowing. It's like if we could get a week where it does not snow at all, I'd be happy. But it's either you get a little bit of snow. It's like today, the wind is blowing out of the south. And yeah, obviously you can see over there the power plant over there, the smoke is blowing to the north, so that means the wind is out of the south. And then what always happens, the wind blows out of the south for one day, and the next day back out of the north. seems like that's the way it is. Gusty northwest winds. Probably, I don't know. It's just kind of stupid, but it hasn't been a very good February so far. I just hope March is going to be better. I don't know what March is going to do. I always hope March comes in like a lamb, but I think this year March might come in like a lion. I've seen March come in like a lion and go out like a lion. I've seen it come in like a lamb, go out like a lion, or come in like a lamb, go out like a lamb. You know, you just don't know what it's gonna do. That's the saying up here. I know we don't live. I mean, it's brutal enough living up here sometimes in the winter, but I know I'm just thankful we don't live any further north, like way up there in Alberta or Saskatchewan and things like that. I know there's that one northern farmer guy. I don't know if he lives up in Alberta, but boy, he's way up there. I don't know how he does it. Man, it's interesting to watch. It's probably not too different than here, but I guess so. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna keep going here with feeding, and I'll get back with you here later, later in the day. Finish up the video, or maybe I'll interject something between here. I'll see what happens. I'm just making up this video as I go along, you know, as I go throughout the day. So it's pretty much what I do with all my videos. I just make them up as I go throughout the day. I never know exactly what's going to happen, but so we'll see what happens. Okay, well, everything was kind of sailing along nice and smooth here. I was just running the silage out here on the feed wagon for the young stock, and all of a sudden the amp gauge on here just dropped down. I didn't know why, and the silage stopped coming out of the thing. And so well, I took my gauge here because I wanted to double check and make sure, and so I put this on here and just to make sure, and yeah, you see the voltage on that thing, or the amps. I mean, it's 25, and that's doing nothing, and it's just the silage is kind of dribbling out of there. So there is something not right up there in the silo, because if it's pulling that much amps, there should be more stuff coming out than what there is. There should be more coming out. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go up there and check and see what's wrong up there, because I don't know. I think I'm just guessing that maybe the spout is plugged. So I'm gonna run up the silo here and quick check that out and see what I can find. Hopefully it's not any major disaster going on up there, but you never know. Frustrating when this happens. So yeah, I gotta go up the chute. Ugh. Okay, I don't know how well you can see me, but I'm up in the silo. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong here. I don't know. Got my flashlight here. I don't know. There's one of these belts that are kind of bad here, but I don't think that's the problem. I don't know. That belt looks like it's been that way for a while. These two are like, they run the blower, and this one runs the ring drive thing around here. And I don't know what's for sure wrong. I think what I'm going to do is go back down and try to raise this thing up. I don't know. I'm thinking, you know, this thing here could be slipping. There's a slip clutch here. It looks like, yeah, it looks like the slip clutch here, I guess you can't quite see, but it almost looks like it's been popping in and out, like it's slipping. So, and I don't think that chain is awfully tight. Yeah. Come on, turkey. I think there's something not right here. The silage is kind of frozen here. I mean, it's froze. I mean, there's stuff that's been sticking on the walls in here too, that you can see. So just kind of yeah, it's just been sticking on the walls and stuff in here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go back down, and I'm just gonna check and see what the matter is here, and raise it up, because like I say, I just think that it's that slip clutch that's slipping or something. I don't know why it's doing that for sure, but that's my guess. The slip clutch and the ring on the ring drive in here. So yep. So that's what we'll go do. I'll go down and try that and see what happens here. Okay. I raised up the unloader up there, so I'm gonna give it a little try here and see what it does. So I don't think the amp gauge quit working. I'm gonna see what it's drawing. Oh, dang it, I can't do that. I gotta shut that thing off. Let me get my amp meter over here. I don't know, maybe this thing went out or something. Okay, let's see what it's reading at. Huh. I don't know, it's still saying like it's pulling 24. Yeah, that's probably about normal. That's just what it's running at for operating. Taking about 3 horse, so I'm gonna try lowering it back down slowly and see what it does, but I just think it's that slip clutch, because the silage just froze kind of hard, and that maybe that's something to do with it. Maybe I had it lowered down too far earlier, so I'm gonna try doing that here. Well, it's working. I don't know why the amp gauge started working again. It seems to be matching it pretty close to what that is, so I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, it must have just got bound up there or something. So anyways, I'm gonna get out there and get that leveled out, so I'll get back with you. Well, hello Halo, how are you? Yeah, looks like it's still got a little bit to go yet. I'll go in there and just let me know when you're ready. Whoa, have a little trouble with the barn cleaner. You ready? Just say when. There, it's creeping along. You gotta be fine. Okay, looks like it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be good. Okay, we just got done loading the feed wagon for the milk cows. I mean, putting the haylage on it. I'm not done loading it all the way yet. And yeah, yeah, you're probably wondering what was wrong with that, the barn cleaner. It was just the chain came loose and came off the sprocket, and so we had to put it back on. We had to loosen up the chain, and yeah, so I helped my brother with that. And sometimes it's easier to go up there and turn the turn the thing over by hand. There's a pulley on there, and you turn it over by hand just to get the chains to come together and stuff. And yeah, so got that fixed. I don't know, we're probably gonna have to replace that gutter chain here sometime, and maybe the sprocket on the end of that thing. Last time we replaced the chain and the sprocket was about 10 years ago when we built on the barn, which was 2009. So yeah, that chain is probably getting to the point where it could be replaced. I know we need to put a new load chute on that thing. Yeah, just always things wearing out around here. Everything wears out. It doesn't matter. Give it enough time, it will wear out. Yep, and the silo unloader, I think what happened is it's just that I had it set down a little too far, and the spikes on the auger were biting into the Sylvester. Look out, Sylvester, I don't want to run you over. Yeah, I think the spikes dug into some frozen silage, and it just pretty much stopped the silo loader in its tracks. So just raising it up, setting it down is all I needed to do to fix that problem. So yeah. So I gotta keep moving here and get done with the feeding and get back to working on my taxes. Hopefully I can get things pretty close to getting done here tonight. I just want to get done with them, get them out of the way and done and over with. So yeah, so anyways, that's what I got going on here. So I'm going to finish up the feeding, and I'll finish up this video here too when I get done with the feeding, and then I'm going to go work. Then I'll be back working on my taxes, which I've been tired of. Well, what do we have here? Yeah, all of a sudden I was walking by the shed here and I peeked in here and we got another calf. Yeah, you had your calf there, 289, didn't you? Yep, and it looks like it's a boy. Yep, a bull calf. You better get it down in the barn, I suppose. It looks a little chilly. Another $75 calf. Yep. But at least it's, I'm just glad it's healthy and alive. Isn't that right? Yeah, you did a good job, 289. You had a good calf. So, I'm going to have to get the calf in the barn. At least she had her calf, and it's healthy. So, looks like we got another cow to milk tonight. So, yep. Okay, everybody. Got down with the feeding chores and stuff here. So, yeah. So, we got that calf in the barn here. So, got that bull calf in it. It's nice and white. It seems to have a little bit of problem with equilibrium or something. Like it wants to keep tipping its head like that way. So maybe it will straighten itself out. But yeah, so we got it in the barn here, and yeah. So anyways, before I end this video, I just kind of wanted to talk about a little bit about the history about about the milkers and stuff that we've used in the past. And just a little bit of the meaning why we're using the certain milking equipment that we're using in here. Oh, let me get out of the light. Yeah. Anyways, these are the primary milkers that we have. These are like the Bowmatic. God, I can't even think of the name of what these are called right off the top of my head now. It slips my mind. But these are Bowmatic ones. And I know I showed it in one video. These are the vented Pro Square inflations. I don't know if we have a spare one around here someplace to show you guys, but I really don't want to take these things off because they're kind of a bugger. Put it back on, but anyways, yeah, these are all Bowmatic except for one. This is like actually this here is a surge milker. They call it Mini Orbit. I think that's what it's called, Mini Orbit. And we converted this one over to put these Pro Square inflations in there, the vented inflations. Actually, this one milks out faster with the vented inflations in there. That little blue thing, that's where it's vented. And Yeah, because there used to be a hole right about, yeah, right there. I don't know why you guys can see that. It's kind of hard to see here. Yeah, there we go. There was a hole right there. We just took a solder gun and just took and melted it shut. So yeah, these are actually this milker here is actually the milker that my dad originally got. One of them original ones that he got back in it was 91 or 92. This is what my dad used to milk with, that I can always remember. It was these things. Yeah, I don't know, hang this thing up here. Yeah, this was the milker that he used to milk with. You always had to use the belts and stuff to hang it up because they were heavy. And my dad was always really hesitant. You know, he loved these milkers, and he was really hesitant to switch to these milkers here because he was always afraid that if a cow kicks the milker off, that you got to get right there, you know, get it up, pick it up right away. And so that's why he liked using these milkers here, is because they had belts on them, but they were heavy and they were bulky, and every time you had to change a cow, you had to change the belts. And yeah, so these were the milkers that my dad was milking with before he got those Surge mini orbits. So I'm sure these are probably Surge milkers here too. But yeah, that's what my dad used to milk with, 3 of them. He milked with 3 of these for quite a few years. And before that, he milked in a bucket. Like, yeah, milked in a bucket like this. And they had a transfer line that they dump into a little thing out there in the barn, a transfer line that would pump the milk in here and pump it into the milk tank and everything like that. So yeah, so we just keep, the reason why do we keep this mini orbit yet, because there's some cows that we like it to have on because it's a little bit heavier, it pulls down on it and milks them out a little bit better. That's why we keep it. Actually, we're thinking about, we're going to actually get another milker. We got currently 5. We're actually going to get 6 milkers, just like at night, because both my brother and I are here, so we're going to try to do 6 milkers at night now, and just 5 in the morning and 6 at night, so we can get done milking a little faster. So we're going to try it and see what it does, but they got to come and install it. They got to make a new inlet pipe up here. They got to make it just a little bit longer. And yeah, this thing here, we're supposed to get the air injector. We're supposed to get a better one someday. We should get one. But everybody has a different setup. Actually, sometimes I'd like to replace this jar with a Bow-O-Matic one. That's what that silver thing, it's a baffle in there, so when the water sloshes around, it helps to keep it from, like, you know. This is a Surge one. This one isn't as good. This fitting up here is actually a De La Val fitting. It's not the original. It's not a Surge one. But we should change this someday. It would be nice to get a Bow-O-Matic one and put in here. But yeah, a little bit of history about what we used to milk with, what my dad did. And yeah, I just thought I'd share that little tidbit with you guys so you can know a little history about the farm and what we used to milk with. And yeah, we've done a lot of changes since my dad passed away back in 1993. We've done a lot of changes. We used to have a 400-gallon open top tank in here, and before that there was a 0 tank in here. But my dad, he got that open top. I don't remember what brand the tank was, but it was like, you know, the ones that with big lids on it there. But now you can't even get those. They don't even make those anymore. Yeah, so this tank, we just bulkheaded it. There's more of it, obviously, that sticks out back. If anybody doesn't know, this is a 1,000-gallon tank, 1,000 gallons of milk. We've never filled it. I mean, like when we were producing our highest amount of milk, I think there was one time we had it like this full, like when we had our cows milking over 70 pounds. One time we got it about that full, but yeah. So, yeah, a little history that you guys didn't know about the farm and everything. I just, yeah, so hopefully we'll get that 6 milker and we'll try it and see if it works. And yeah, I don't know. If a guy had the money, if money was no object, I would convert this barn over to a parlor. I just think we'd just go that way if we could, but like I say, money, it all takes money. And if you know, when we built onto the barn 10 years ago, if we could do it over again, I think we would have took that money and invested it in a parlor, but the money was spent on that, so I guess it is what it is, and you just do what you have to do to, you know, get by. But yeah, definitely a parlor would be nice. It would just save so much time, so much bending down and everything. But I guess, like I say, everything takes money, and I don't like worrying about being in more debt than what we're in. You know, debt can worry a guy sick sometimes. But anyways, I gotta get going here. I gotta get back to working on my taxes. I gotta get those taxes done. The end of the month is coming, and so I gotta get them done. And we're supposed to get more snow tonight, 3 inches. I don't know if the wind's gonna blow or what the deal is, but we'll see what happens. So we'll see what the weather does. I want to get those beans out of here. I just hope the weather just can hold up. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed the weather does good. So anyways, yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I want to thank everybody so much for watching, and I hope you learned something. So, and you learned a little history about the farm, and yeah. So anyways, I gotta go. So if you have any questions, drop down in the comment section below. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And please, if you have not, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, tap notification bell at the top. That way you get instant notification as soon as I post a new video. And thanks everybody. Thanks again for watching, and thanks so much to everybody that has taken the time to hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. You don't know how much I appreciate all your subscriptions. And yeah, so I guess that's it for today, and see what happens tomorrow. Hope the weather, we don't get snow and wind, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, I gotta go, so I'll catch you later.